Yuzhong is happier because he hurts more.
But just the same, I could have sworn it was Blacklist who was going to pick up the Yuzhong.
Yeah.
Lu Yi, Yuzhong is a lethal combo.
Oh, yeah, we saw it last night.
All's objective secured for Echo.
That's a win for the Orcas, regardless of weight. 40!
Hey! Makes his...
Already Oheb with the corrosion side up top.
Up top, Edward, 2 versus 1. Too much to handle as he falls.
Top. His, Durans. So that's going to make JP's life a little harder. Look at the collapse.
Oh, wow. JP going to jump in. They find the lockdown too. Oh, wow. Going to flicker out.
Oh, no.
He is alive for now, but they're going to get hunted down. Rest of the team, but Haji comes in with the help. Can't go further. Still going to be alive though. Haji did get the kill, but Benny comes in. Meanwhile, Oheb drops on the top side. So it's going to be a trade now. Still wanting more. Echo the Express. Looking for Edward.
Everyone's just spinning. Everyone's getting back.
Speaking of, everybody's spinning here. Sensui though can't spin. That did look like a baby match right there. Hold on, Edward taking a couple shots. Carl Teasy there. Sanford as well. Not going to be able to get the connection on that diversion. Walks right into it. Looks like a
maybe what 10-15 seconds because it could have respawned so much faster.
Oh, I thought he was going to go more. Haji using the final slash. But the rest of Echo here to fight it out as well. They get the flicker out from Haji. Edward bobs and weaves in with the punches. Carlton's going to be in trouble now. JP though jumps in. It's a heavy spin going to be used, but on the backside they go in. Oheb's going to fall. UA to answer now. And still Echo looking for more. They find Haji again. With this now, the Lord Dance going to commence here. Sanji holding on once again. There's the final slash already going to be used on JP. JP goes in, but can't get off what he's looking for. They find down the lockdown on the bound side now. Sanji's in trouble. Gets taken down by Oheb, and now it's Sanford. With the Wind of Nature going to be utilized, and he's still up for now, but finally gets taken down. But it's a 3 trade going on. Haji still alive. Will go down to Carl Teasy. Benny Cutie trying to pop off on the backside, but Carl will go down as well. Blacklist
would not budge, and now they stand tall, going for the Lord.
Oh, Benny, this is risky.
Benny trying to buy some time, the best he can from the Lord. Oh, gets you out of here! Goes for Edward as well! He stops Blacklist. Sensui there as well in front of Carl Teasy, now on the bottom side. Edward gonna get spotted, has to flicker out. Still a 4th of the health on that Lord. They're going to have to break it down, and they go in with the flicker, forcing them back. They want to fight it out. Lord's going to go in and get the reset. There's the lockdown from Sensui. He's quite low. Nobody dropping just yet. Benny Cutie going to be forced back down. They're looking for Haji. Immortality going to be popped here. Edward trying to get there to help him out. Conceal on the run. Benny's on the hunt. The Lincoln pounds. Everything is for him as he gets a triple. Looking for the Maniac. And Benny Cutie will do it again.
The art of the turn. Echo have just danced their way into an endable situation.
And now they look for the last kill, the captain. It's a savage for Benny Cutie as they take game 1.
Who let the dogs out?
Who?
That is the second savage in all of season 13.
And for the agents there, I just have to say that this is looking good for Blacklist Draft going into game number 2.
Definitely.
They just need to be careful with how well they play the map, because up against an
already up.
Oh, pressure there on the bottom side too. Dragon Form already going to be used here, trying to keep them out of the range. There goes the EG.
Wow.
Carl Teasy able to get the turtle though, when it's Haji the first one to fall. And now they go for more. Final slash going to be utilized as well. JP a part of the fight, trying to keep them alive. He's stuck. Sensui will get taken down. And Edward was hunted.
Difficult time dueling against Edward's Arlot.
Okay, the onward comes through into the Eternal Guard. They get the Heart Guard as well, but Benny Cutie going to drive them back a little bit further. Meanwhile, Carl Teasy will fall. Sanji picks up a kill as well, the 1-for-1
So at some point, Echo might need to readjust. Turtle up.
See if they can grab it. Echo bleeding in. Haji jumps in again. Over the goes. Sensui's going to get the turtle now. The fight breaking out once again. Carl Teasy going to fall. Sanford jumps in though. Finds a massive stun and has the Heart Guard as well. Forcing UA back. But Sanford goes down. Blacklist wants to fight back. But it's a trade, the 2-for-2 again.
Man, I'm not even playing. I already feel Sensui's Baksha. that heart guard doesn't really make much of a difference. Carl Teezy's passive healing not going to work with the Baksh's marks, and that's what's allowing Blacklist to call the shots this time around, approaching the 1,000 gold lead.
Nice little bob and weave there, staying alive for Sanji. Has not gone down yet. Oh, both retries going to be used. Benny Cutie joining the fight as well. Edward now in a little bit of a rough position as Sutsui falls now. Edward trying to jump in, going for JP, and he gets him before he
built up for Benny Cutie's Claude. While the Nathan just built up the Starlium Scythe.
Taking a drive around the front. Sensui, they're going to find Sanji. And Benny Cutie and the rest of the team want to do something about it.
Somehow, some way, this could be tough. Sensui with a flank.
Has the hard guard on top of him, goes in, looking for that turtle. Oheb's going to be able to secure it with the blazing duet on top of Oheb. Does not go down. Carl Teezy's the one to fall.
Come off cooldown much faster.
Yeah,
so,
but Blacklist seem to be
Edward goes in with the final slash, and now he's in trouble. Carl Teezy gets taken down. Sanford has the hard guard. They're looking for anybody to find. Yue gets a done. Okay, he goes down anyway. And now still fighting for an Echo on the run. Oheb is unstoppable as he gets a maniac. And this is...
It's still holding on.
Ladies and gentlemen, there but stands 2 turrets and a base from Blacklist and the playoffs.
Final slash going to be used again. Carl Teezy getting taken down in an instant from Oheb. And now marching down the mid lane, they see victory in their sights. They see the playoffs there. But look at the damage. It's not going to be enough. They lost their jungler. They get the shields and the mid turret down. They still have the Lord marching down the top side.
Wow, they just strong-armed that turret. No minions, no nothing. It's just JP and Benny left in the base.
They still have a Lord.
Still waiting it out. Blacklist wants to set eyes on the victory, and they'll get it.
The base.
1 point is all they needed, and Blacklist will secure their spot to the playoffs.
The agents force game 3.
Dive it. Petrify that Eve.
Amazing.
Great decision by Blacklist to go for the Ben instead.
Echo rolling out like the TVA, teleporting. Teams are willing to experiment. The fact that teams are so unpredictable. Wait, here we go.
Sensui gonna get knocked up a little bit. Has the backup from Yue, but not gonna be enough as he goes down to the first blood. Edward as well. Cuts in, cuts out. Haji though gonna flicker forward. Goes in with vengeance, looking for Carl Teezy next. A flicker from Yue drags him back with Stampede. Picks up the kill.
Whoa.
Down in the bottom lane though, Carl Teezy gonna crash down, looking for 2, RWM on top of it as well, all under the turret. Edward there to help out in the fight, no one dropping just yet. Sanford will get away for now, but Edward still on the hunt, will finally get the kill. Meanwhile in the jungle, it's Benny Cutie to fall on.
Echo seems to be a little in too deep. What's going on?
Edward's Becky under the turret, goes in with the final slash and is looking for more. Finally gets taken down, but they lose.
The dance already. It's about 4 members apiece. Turtle at half health.
Well, see how they go with it. JP dropping down the shortcut, waiting for the rest of the squad to come in. We're going to drive them further back. Yue has to flicker out. There's another realm. Benny Cutie now joining the fight. The final slash, though. He goes. Yue takes out JP. Edward on the run. They're still going to be looking for more. Yue on the backside. Carl Teezy a hit away. Edward goes in, finds the slash, gets another. Sanford will fall. Echo is just...
The entry of the opposing team with a shortcut.
Are we going to get the flicker down now? Still fighting out under the turret. Tier 1 has to go down. Carl Teezy on the backside alongside Sanford. Zaman Force going to be dropped. So he's finally going to fall. Still battling out here. Still call on Haji. Haji still alive. Bobs and waves out. Tries to get out of there, but he finally gets taken down.
That's the results don't say so. Collapse.
Okay, there's the shortcut. Everybody coming through into the nether realm. They go. RWM going to be dropped as well. Oheb going to fall. Edward goes in with Electro final blow and will find it. JP still battling it out. Sensui joining the fight, trying to hold down the front of the side. They get the stun down, but Carl Teezy now falls as well. 2 for 1 so far. Make it another. Find them out here, JP and Carl Teezy, obviously, while the rest of Echo making their way down bottom again. They might be looking for Haji. There's the final slash. They want to initiate the fight. Into the back line he goes, looking for this Lord fight to break out. RWM going to drop down as well into the Zaman Force. Nether Realm already going to be expended.
Really?
Blacklist on the run, it looks like here. Now Haji though, and Carl Teezy will get the Lord, and they find Edward as well. the trade, and now UA goes in with the stampede. They get Benny Cutie. They get another one. OHEB looking for Morty's.
Lord at a tenth of its health. Here we go.
There's the final slash initiating the fight. Sanford just can't do anything. Gets deleted. Edward jumps in with the final blow. Sensui will secure the Lord. Carl Teasy on the run. Sanji there
with the shortcut. Does Benny Cutie know, or does Echo know that Edward might actually go for the gank play, the split push play?
Lord at an 8th. Lord at a 10th.
It looks like they're going to go for it. Shortcut going to be dropped in as well. Sensui will get the Lord, and the fight's going to break out all into it. Trying to give it down. RWM comes down. Benny Cutie in the mid lane still. Carl Teasy will go down. In Blacklist International will cut off Sanford, and they're looking for more. Sanji flickers in, but the Winter Trunchet keeps UA alive.
He's so
and now
deep.
Sanji just running from Edward, but they got the march down the mid, and Sanji can't go back to base. He bobs, he weaves, but the sword is too sharp, and now in the mid lane, Salmon Force going to be used, but Benny Cutie will go down alongside JP in Blacklist International. Will get the wipeout. They march down the mid to win the series in a reverse sweep against Echo.
A triumphant day for all agents worldwide. They take down one of the top dogs of MPL Philippines. They deny the no playoffs route for Echo tonight, and they secure